All right, what is up, everybody? Divine Hood here, coming at you with another daily update on Bitcoin. I'll also cover a couple other coins that I looked at earlier today, and we will also cover XPR, Clearpool, and Nvidia. Okay, so let's go into Bitcoin real quick here. Earlier today, we were just ranging, and we were looking to come down to this daily and local golden pocket area down here as a possible support. You can see if we let's zoom into the 15-minute real quick, and you can see we did get into there. We did see a small bounce from there, but it really failed. This bounce from the golden pocket and daily just came up just a bit here, failed, and then we saw a dump through it, and we've kind of been starting to form a range underneath it here. So now that we lost that local golden pocket and daily, what I am looking for, because we are starting to range down here, I'm looking for a possible bearish backtest of this daily level and then a move back down to our value area low of our 14-day range along with our golden pocket in this area. On the other hand, if we can actually get above the daily, flip it to support, we might be able to make a larger move up, at least to our golden pocket or our point of control area of both of our point of controls up in this area here, 97.3 to 97, what is that, 97.5. So that is an area that I'm watching if we do reclaim this. But let's go ahead and analyze here and see what we're seeing right now locally on Bitcoin. If we go into our CVD chart, we are not really seeing any bullish CVD here right now. You can see how we are making a small move up, but if we take a vertical bar from our lows that we made here, these are our local lows. Let me put that on 1x so you guys can see that better. And we'll go down to our CVD and we'll look at where our CVD is at from this blue bar here. So our CVD is not going lower from the blue bar here. You can see that if anything, it's just a little flat. Open interest is increasing here, but we have flat CVD overall. So it's not bullish absorption here. We are not seeing bullish absorption. Because we are not seeing bullish absorption and we did bounce. Now, you can look at the bounce we saw. We did have a little bit of an imbalance candle in this area here on the 1 hour chart. If we go onto that 1 hour chart, you can see this candle here has some imbalance in it. So we did fill some of that imbalance, that fair value gap in there. But I do expect we are not really seeing, okay, let's look at the market cipher B. We are seeing possible bull divs on the 1 hour chart. But we did not, it would have been so much nicer if we came down to hit this golden pocket value area low, seeing these bull divs. It would have given us such a more fresh signal because we just didn't, there's no real support in here. At least, there's some support, but there's no big supports that are here. So I am looking for a bearish backtest of this daily that we're at right now. And if we do reject that, to come down to this area, if we can reclaim it, then we'll look after that to see if we're going to go higher. But we're right now in the process of backtesting the daily. If we zoom in onto the 15-minute chart, let's 30-minute first. Let's do 30-minute first. Yeah, a little bit of bull divs here. You can see lower lows on the price action, higher lows on the momentum waves. And then if we go into our 15-minute, yeah, lower lows through here, higher lows through here. So we are seeing bull divs on multiple time frames. 6 minute, kind of bull divs here. Not really, actually. No, between this low and this low, there is some bull divs in here, and overall money flow's kind of been creeping up here. But I just don't like the bounce from where we bounced from. I'm sure there are people out there that have an exact level here of support that they were watching, they were looking at, and it did bounce from there. But look at our money flow on the hourly. This, even though the bull divs are being shown, our money flow just does not look strong on the hourly. It looks like we could reject from this bearish backtest and come down here. So I'm going to be watching that. And hopefully by the time this video posts in maybe about an hour, you guys will see whether that happened or not, or whether we reclaimed it. But that's what I'm watching on Bitcoin right now. The next level is this golden pocket. Now, this golden pocket pull is from Wednesday's lows to Friday's highs. Just this little, from this low to this high, golden pocket. And then you can also see it's our 14-day range value area low right there. So I'd like to come down a little bit farther. Now that we lost this local support level, I'd like to come down a little bit farther. I'm going to go ahead and delete this green box. We're just going to watch the daily now. See, what we're doing right now is we're back testing the daily after we lost it. So that's about it on Bitcoin. Let's just keep watching it locally. We are seeing some bull divs, but I do not like where we're bouncing from. Okay, next up, we're going to go to XPR USDT, not XRP, but XPR. And I believe we did it on Bybit last time. Yeah. Okay, so let's zoom out onto the daily chart and let's look at the daily chart. Last time I analyzed XPR here, we were looking at this pitchfork and we were trading really well in this pitchfork. Oh, look at this. So we had two levels of support on the chart. We had this SFP into our naked weekly point of control, but with that big dump, we saw a dump down to our SFP of the bottom of the pitchfork. So we did get, and it did go a little bit past that, but we did get this SFP here. And so this support did hold overall. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that, but you can see that support did hold. And overall, other than this flash crash wick, our other support, our naked weekly point of control, and this SFP did hold as well. So now that's not naked. We can delete that off the chart now because it's no longer naked. But look at it's overall on the daily holding that level, other than the wick that we saw. And the wick did come down to our other key support level. So we had those have been flushed now. We did not come down to our major support level down here. And we are back within the pitchfork. So this is actually really key, guys, because we're in the pitchfork here. And if this pitchfork can hold, then we might be back in business to make another high, not a high again, but another push up. Let's zoom, first off, while we're here, let's go ahead and mark out our new daily levels. Actually, let's go to the weekly first and mark out our weekly levels. So we're on the weekly. We have a fresh weekly resistance up here at 3022. And let's go ahead and mark our new weekly support that just confirmed, a couple hours ago. Here's our new weekly support level. Okay. And then other than that, this weekly's been busted through, so we're not going to check that out. All right. Let's go on to our daily chart. Daily chart here. Let's mark. Now, I like that weekly, how that weekly aligns with the band right there. That's going to be nice. Daily, this daily's been busted through. And we have this daily here, but it's so close to our weekly. We're just going to focus on the weekly here. And I'm going to delete this naked weekly point of control now because it's not naked anymore. And I do like this daily up here as well. Let's mark that daily out. All right, that's our levels. You can see the daily and weekly is within this pitchfork band. I can already see that that's going to be a good area to look for resistance. And let's go ahead and pull our fixed range volume profile of this big daily range here. Okay, we are getting above the value area high and holding the value area high right now. And now that we've re-entered the pitchfork, we're back testing the pitchfork, and it looks like we're holding so far. As far as support goes, I already see a nice support level, weekly goal, point of control. So we're going to mark this out right now as a support level here. It is going to be our weekly point of control. So POC weekly. Okay. And let's make that green. That's our first support level. And then let's do a golden pocket pull from the lows of the flash crash to our current highs. I do like this as well. We have a golden pocket right near our value area low. Let's mark this out. Golden pocket, value area low. And that's kind of what we're waiting for to come down onto Bitcoin right now. But this is a much bigger range than Bitcoin's 14-day range. This is, let's see, it goes back to December, so like a 2-month range. Now I'll delete this golden pocket. We've got that in there. All right, now to the upside. We have, and then we still have this support. Actually, I got to make that green. Okay, now to the upside, we have our Fibonacci pull from the highs here down to our flash crash lows. We are above the golden pocket. And actually, let me measure this to see how 50% dump. Okay, let's put on our 786. Okay, yeah, look at this is a nice confluence here, guys. Above us, weekly, 786, pitchfork midline, daily, all within this box. Now, I understand that this is kind of a big box here, so you might want to take that as 2 trades. The weekly 786 is 1, and maybe the top of the pitchfork in the daily is in 2nd trade. That's how I would take it. I wouldn't keep this as 1 big box here. To me, that's too big of a box of resistance. So daily, weekly, pitchfork band, and 786. All right, guys, though, the fact, though, that we are above our bigger range point value area high, you can see here, after dropping to our point of control, really our value area low, even on the flash crash wick, even past our value area low, we are back above the value area high, and we're going to go ahead and zoom in on this in just a second here. Let's go to the 4 hour. Money flow. Money flow is starting to come back up into the green here, and our momentum wave on the daily is not fully completed yet. So that could give us a hint that we might go a little higher if we can hold this pitchfork. So look at this. This is very key here. Got back above the value area high, back tested the value area high and the pitchfork after re-entering the pitchfork, and we are holding it so far. This is a bullish sign for me. This tells me that we might come higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, this does look like a possible 5-wave impulse on the 4 hour chart. So if we go 1 here, 2 here, our third wave goes here. Our fourth wave is always longer consolidation. And then our fifth wave, maybe it comes up to this area here. And remember, guys, oftentimes in crypto, your fifth wave is an extended fifth wave in crypto, kind of like a blow off top. And I don't even think that's even farther than the third wave. So let's measure. Third wave is going to be 17.45%. And our fifth wave, if we came up to the weekly, would be, what is that? Of course. Get out of my way. 12%. Yeah, so that would even be a shorter fifth wave. So that's good. This box up here is what I'm looking at. And like I said, I actually would do this. This is how I personally would do it. Weekly 786, bottom of the pitchfork band. Daily, top of the pitchfork band. Up in here. I would look at them as 2 separate trades. But you can make it one big box if you want to. I guess it depends on your risk management, and if you're looking to do more of a, a dollar cost average laddering position in this area, that I think that could be acceptable. Okay, there's that. So we are seeing this come up here, and this looks like, well, our ABs. I don't know. I don't like that a little bit. I mean, this does look impulsy to me. Let's look at the volume on this push up. Oh, unfortunately, guys, it's pretty low volume on this push up, but actually the whole coin looks like it. Let's zoom in on the hour chart and let's look at this. So, no, I mean, we do have some good volume in this push up. Look at our wave 3 should have the most volume. Look at where our wave 3 starts is right here. Goes to the end of the wave 3, 2 big volume spikes in the middle of the wave 3 and towards the end of the wave 3. So yeah, that does look good, actually. That looks real good. And our fourth wave correction that we're seeing right now, volume decreasing the entire correction, is exactly what you want to see. So I think XPR is looking good. If we can hold, what is this, at 272.5-ish, 272.5, we might be able to make our move up to 302. I actually think this looks good. This looking a little bit more bullish than some coins here. And let's now zoom back out to the 4 hour chart, and we will check our new naked weekly points of control. There will be some. Let me turn it on first. Okay. So, look at this. Look how nice this is. All right, guys, I'm going to change this. I'm actually going to make this one big. No, we'll do this. So we have our naked weekly point of control right near this daily, right up here. This is a naked weekly point of control at 310.61. So I'm going to now go into this box here, and we're also going to put naked weekly POC. Yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Let's get up to the 786. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to delete the 786 to clean up the chart. So those both look pretty good there. Now we do have this naked weekly point of control also down near our support level. So look how nice this alignment is coming through here. Let's go ahead and mark that out. It is a bit above, but let's mark it out. Naked weekly at 244.09. Our point of control is there as well of the big daily range. So I'm just going to extend this box up to the naked weekly point of control. That is our support level. This is our real nice support level because the point of control of the range, we have a weekly level, a naked weekly point of control, all right in this level. So let's do this, and let's also do naked weekly point of control. Okay, now let's go to our dailies, naked daily points of control. Ooh, there's even a naked daily point of control in there. 2 of them. Wow, this box here is really nice here. Naked daily point of control. Another naked daily point of control. What we could do on this box is we could turn this into 2 boxes as well. We could do the weekly with the first naked daily point of control and the POC, and then we could do the naked daily and the naked weekly together up here. I might just do that. That's the one we're in today. Oh gosh, yeah, this is looking pretty good up here. I don't like that one so much. All right, now that we got all those marked out, let's turn this off. Let's go into our settings. Wait, first let's look at it for now first. I'm trying to remember to close that thing down. So this box up here, I'm going to extend this box up to the top of the naked daily point of control and down to our other naked daily point of control. So we have a naked weekly and a naked daily right on top of each other near a daily level, near another daily point of naked daily point of control. I mean, this is really good here. And our pitchfork band is in there. And then this 786, it's a pitchfork band, 786, and a weekly. Let's get rid of the daily in this one because we made it 2 separate boxes. Okay. Those 2 levels, they're very, very close though, guys. So, I mean, keep it, you know. And then in here, we have a naked weekly, naked, a point of control, a weekly level, a naked weekly level, and now 2 naked daily point of controls. I mean, how nice is that? Now we'll go into our object tree and let's just turn those off to clean up the chart. And I'm even going to turn off our daily levels and our weekly levels for just a second here. We already have our levels marked out, so now we can turn off the time frames. And let me close this back down. Yeah, so that's about it. Now, I do like this also up here. We have the SFP of these highs. And depending on how quick we get up there, it will be near the top of our midline, our pitchfork midline. But I wouldn't put too much stock on us pumping up there so quickly. I wouldn't bet on it too much there. I'm going to extend these out because I think it could take some time. And of course, if it takes this long. Of course, our bands won't be in there. This pitchfork is a pretty steep pitchfork, so I don't expect it to hold forever. After our wave 5, we're probably going to bust out of it. That's what's most likely. Let's bring that one over way more. Okay, now that's about what we got here as far as our support and resistance levels. Let's zoom in onto the 1 hour chart. We can also look at this smaller 1 hour range that is in, no, let's do 2 hour. Let's go on the 2 hour chart. So just like most coins, we had that flash crash that happened. And since then, we've kind of been forming this sideways range in here. But just like BNB, it's pumping. Now, BNB's even pumping more than this is. But these are at the highs of the range. As in Bitcoin's near the value area low of this smaller range. This is above the highs of the range. Because we'll do this. Let me actually delete, hide this bigger volume profile. We'll do our smaller volume profile from the lows here. And yeah, we're above our value area high. We're above all that. So as far as very local trading goes, let me delete this now. Let's go into our, yeah, we're above those highs. So we can do a fib pull from the highs. Let's see, that's 283.47. And this is 283.66. So that's a bit higher there. Let's turn on our golden pocket. Okay, yeah, golden pocket's in this area as well. So what was this? This was a, yeah, golden pocket value area low. Duh, of course I measured that golden pocket. Is it near the value area low of our small range? Let's do the small range pull. No, not quite. It's below that. We need to hold this level that we're just trying to reclaim here. If we lose the pitchfork again, we probably could come swipe these lows down here at least at, what is that, 226.7. Yeah, but it's actually looking pretty, it's not looking bad. Look at our money flow on the 2 hour chart. Curving up, green dot just happened. And let's go to our 4 hour chart. Money flow curving up. Our momentum wave is not quite bottomed out yet, but look at this money flow. Look at how the money flow has been coming up pretty good through this whole range. And now it's starting to get in the green. And this even looks somewhat like a small bull flag, to be honest with you. If we look at this here, like you could look at this as your flag here. And we are starting to form a low time frame. Let's go on to the 30-minute chart. And let's look at this area here. This looks like a channel to me. Here in this area. Right there. So it looks like we are starting to form a sort of bull flag on this. And let's just speculate that if this is the low, because we don't want to lose the pitchfork in the value area high of the bigger range backtest, we could put this here. And look at it's coming up. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't put too much on this exact target, but it's around this area here. So that is something that could happen there. Now that would invalidate this being, well, no, it wouldn't. That's our wave 3. Actually, what I would do is the bull flag, you wouldn't pull it from the bottom here. You'd probably want to pull the bull flag from our wave 3, because oftentimes in crypto, your wave 3 and wave 5, you can have an extended wave 5. Let me make this easier. Let's go on to the hourly chart here to the bottom of the wave 3. We're going to grab that, put it on the bottom here. And yeah, I mean, oh, it's the same pull, duh. Okay. So anyways, that's what we're looking at there. We're just chopping in this smaller descending channel, but we are holding above. So as long as we hold above this area here, which is the midline, you can see it's also the midline of our small descending channel. So we had the bounce from the midline of the small descending channel. It is the value area high of our big range. So let's turn that big range back on. Not that one. Oh, wait, maybe it is that one. Let's go here. No. Time to delete that one. We can delete that one. Okay, here's our big range. Yes. And let's look at, let's zoom in here. So this value area high is right around the back test of the pitchfork that we're reclaiming and our descending channel midline. So I would say, what is this, between 272.35, 272 to 272.5 is going to be key for us to hold here. As long as we hold that, we're good. And that's about it. So our supports, let's zoom back out here, 4-hour chart. Supports, our first support level that I'm going to be watching is this level here between 244.17 and 239.98, so pretty much $2.39. Second support level is 217.17, 211.77, $2.1177. And our third support level is this one down here, 154 to 140. Let's just say that, 154 to 139.85, where that daily is. Okay, that's it, guys. No, resistance level. Sorry, let me tell you. Resistance is 302 to 305, pretty much 302 to 305. And then our second resistance is 308.72 to 316.79. And then, of course, the SFP of the high is at 340, but only if there's a confirmed SFP. All right, and let me go ahead and, oh, I won't delete that. I'll hide it. Okay, now, guys, real quick, I just want to make an announcement. Mexc is still a partner of the channel, and they have opened a new campaign for me. And so if you click on the link in the description, I'll have the updated link in the description. So if you deposit under $500, you'll get a $10 free bonus. This goes from February 7th to March 7th. And if you trade under 100K, you can get up to another $90 bonus for trading, futures trading. And then there's up to 20K more bonuses that wait for you. And Mexc does have the lowest fees. And we did get you a discount on the fees if you open a affiliate link under my account here. So just wanted to let you know, Mexc has a new campaign. If you guys would like to sign up, that's an easy way to support the channel where it's a win-win for both of us. You guys get discounts on your trading fees. You get some free money deposited in your account for depositing. And it is an affiliate link, so I do get a small kickback on stuff too as well. So if you like to support the channel, a couple ways to do it. Like and subscribe, of course. And then if you want to open an account under the affiliate link, that's great too. If not, I understand. It's okay. Mexc does require KYC. So I had to get a Palu ID to do that, but I'm so happy that I did do that. And now I can trade on Mexc. It's a great exchange, great fees, great liquidity. And I've really never had a problem with it. So, and I've been trading on Mexc for 2 years now. All right. That's the announcement there. Next up, let's go to before we go into that, let's look at, there was a couple coins, Solana. So Solana earlier today's video, I talked about how I just thought we were going to come down to SFP these lows at 187.39. And you can see that we finally did come down and we SFP those lows. We took the liquidity of those lows. We didn't quite hit the pitchfork band yet. And we also didn't quite hit our 786 in our bottom of our channel yet. So there is a possibility we could come one more time down to like that 185.5 to 184.5. But we did get the confirmed SFP here. And I did long this, by the way. So stop is under this wick. You know, first TP, I am looking at the bearish backtest of the lost value area low. Not that. Wait, which one was I looking at? Now I'm confusing myself. This value area low. So you can see we lost the value area low of the range. And if we do come back up to this like 192 area, I do have a TP1. It's only going to be about 15-20% of my long. But I just want to get a TP1 there just in case we reject the bearish backtest up here of the value area low, because in that case, we probably will be coming lower. but we did get that SFP that I was showing in earlier today's video. Next one we were looking at, there was another one we were looking at that ended up happening. Let's see, Link has not happened yet. Link, have not come down to this area. We are still just trading in this descending channel here, and it's chopping, chop, chop, chop. But I still want to come down a little bit lower to actually hit the golden pocket. It's our bigger golden pocket, our smaller 786, and it's our point of control. And it's also near the bottom of the channel. So I do want to see that one come down there a little bit more. Ethereum. Yeah, in Ethereum, we finally did hit that naked daily point of control into the 786. And this was the local level of support that I gave here. And look at, we hit into it perfect, and we're seeing a good bounce already. So on this bounce, because it was more of a local level of support, if we start to reject here, I would take some profit. Like, we really need to break now this high here to start flipping market structure. We need a market structure break here. And so this high here, I mean, of course, if you go on to the 15-minute, we did break this little market structure here, but not really. It's just wicks so far. And we want to start, this is the key market structure break I want to see break here. And so if that happens, then we're at least coming up to the point of control and the back test of the big log channel at, like, you know, what is this? 2700, 2702 to 2708. That would be the first other resistance where I'd look to take some profit. Now, as same with Chainlink, we have ETH kind of trading in this descending channel here. You can see this descending channel that is here. And you can see that we're just trading in this small pink descending channel. I'm going to go ahead and delete this 786 now. And the naked daily point of control, I'm going to delete it because we hit into it. But you can see we're bouncing from it. So we got the support looking, at least now it's holding. But we still haven't broken our trend. This is our trend for the day. So we really need to break above this channel. And look at this. Change in market structure that I just showed you guys would also be a break of that channel. And so this is what we really need. We need to break above this channel, change market structure. Maybe after we do that, you come back, you come up here, break it, come back for a bullish back test, and then maybe you can continue higher. Or, you know, watch up here for a rejection in this area. Okay, that's it on Ethereum. This is still a nice level of support. This, I would really like to come down to this, actually. I did not long this naked daily point of control touch. Well, just wasn't focused on it. Let's see. BNB I covered earlier, and nothing really new to cover on BNB. Let's look at... Covered Chainlink. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the coins that I covered earlier today. Let's go into Clearpool. Cpool. Okay, I think I must have done it on Blowfin last time because I don't see any other price action. Let's go. I don't think I did it on here. Let's do Cpool USDT. Oh, I must have been on Coinbase or KuCoin. No, it wasn't on KuCoin. Bybit. Yeah, okay. So last time we covered this coin. Wow, look at this, you guys. I mean, look how nice these resistances play out. So I haven't touched this chart since the last time I looked at it. But we got our bounce from our support level here in the bottom of the channel. Okay, good. Came up to our resistance level and rejected from our resistance level. Now we're back down to our support and we're seeing a bounce and we're still trading in this bigger daily descending channel. So we got pretty much exactly what we wanted to see here. Found support in this area here. Found resistance in this area here. Golden. Nice. Very nice. And we are still just trading in this bigger descending channel. So let's go ahead and clean this chart up now. I'm going to delete the golden pocket. We've done that. We have not SFP'd though. I'm going to delete this box because we hit into the box. I'm going to delete the naked daily point of control. I'm going to delete this naked daily point of control. I'm going to delete the naked weekly point of control. I'm going to delete the weekly. I'm going to delete this box. I mean, we're just going to clean up the chart here. Now, this level up here, I'm not going to delete it, but let's make sure we have this marked out. This is a GP, SFP, and yeah, SFP of the second pivot of the channel. Remember, I always talk about those second pivots of channels. SFP into a golden pocket. I always will like those. And then we have our 786 into our weekly up here. So let's mark this out. 786/weekly. Okay, now that we have those marked out, we can go ahead and hide these. Clean up the chart. I'm working on keeping my charts cleaner for you guys. And let's hide this SFP as well. Okay, still trading in the big descending channel. We have our 0.5 down here that we still have not hit into. It's a bigger, more macro 0.5, a log-based 0.5 from these lows to this high. That's actually not log-based. Let's see here. We need to turn that on. Oh, it is log-based. Okay, so yeah, this is still a valid level of support because it's near the bottom of our channel, our big daily channel. And let's actually take a look here. Let's zoom out to the weekly. Let's mark out our, okay, this weekly and this weekly was marked out. We just hid them. This weekly's been touched. This weekly is a new weekly. So we'll mark out our new weekly here. Weekly resistance above us at 29 cents. And nothing else. I mean, we do have this weekly down here. This one's been touched. Yeah, I mean, I'll mark this out because we'll just put it on the chart. We can hide it. Okay, there's that. Now let's go to the daily chart. And let's look at our dailies. So these dailies here have been swept. We do have that daily down here into that 0.5. I do like that. That is going to definitely be a support level, a daily into a bigger macro 0.5. And we also have our daily down here next to our weekly, but the weekly already gives us what we need to know there. So let's just keep the weekly there. And then as far as to the upside goes, we did have this new daily here, and I think we have that on the chart already. I just hid that. Let's see here. No, it's not that one. Oh, those are the ones I just did. Okay. I'll mark it out because, okay, that's a daily. And then, of course, we do need to mark out this daily here. Now, I'm not going to mark out this daily because this weekly's already right here. And I like the weekly better than the daily. But this here is an important daily we need to mark out. Okay. And then, of course, now we have a new daily low down here, daily support level down here. Let's mark that out. Let's go ahead and do a range pull, a fixed range volume profile pull, and let's do all the volume within the channel. You can see that this is the first daily candle within the channel. Now, this one starts without it and then not. Plus, it's part of this impulse clearly. So, okay. Look at this here, guys. We do have our value area high right on top of our daily here. So this is going to be, and our SFP into our golden pocket is up there. I like this as two separate trades. So this would be value area high, daily. We'll keep that there. Let's do our golden pocket pull. Well, we actually already did this, huh? This is, yeah, that's that. Ooh, our golden pocket's actually lowered a little bit because, so let's, what was in this one? SFP into GP. I'm going to get rid of that one. We're going to delete this box here. And what we're going to do now, because our golden pocket here has shifted down a little bit, we have our SFP into the 6.5 of the golden pocket. We have our daily here, and we have our, so this is actually really, really nice here. So we have the value area high, the daily, we have a golden pocket, and we have liquidity, an SFP here. This is looking to be a really nice resistance up in this area. Now I'll delete this golden pocket. Oh, our 786 is also going to change. Let's look at that 786 now. 786 is a bit lower here now. And where is that weekly at? Let's turn that back on. Let's see. Okay, so weekly. And we do have this internal pivot up there. So we have this SFP liquidity grab into our weekly and our 786. So let's scoot it down to actually touch the weekly. And let's scoot this to here. Boom. Okay, weekly 786, and then there is the SFP in here. Okay, there we go. And let's delete that now. Daily at the top of the channel. This is going to be important up here. Daily at the top of the channel. But also we're going to zoom in on this now that we have our value area low of this range at the bottom at our daily down here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to zoom in on this and we're going to look at the 4-hour chart. Let's do our golden pocket pull of just this 4-hour move up. And yeah, look at, this is so golden pocket in alignment with the value area low. This is a micro support. So please be careful with this, guys. If Bitcoin starts dumping or if this coin starts dumping, we can bust through this so quickly. But this is a micro support level, a more micro support level. And this is going to be a golden pocket. This is a GP value area low. And this is, so there's that. Now, down here, we have our 786 into our daily. Let me mark that out again just so I can see that. So from here to here, 786/daily. Now, these are local levels, so be careful with these. Both of these. Looks like we're hanging around the midline right now. So either we reclaim it, but if we don't reclaim it, we could dump all the way to the bottom of the channel quick. We might just see super small bounces in this area and then dump. Be careful. I really like this here. I really do like this. It's near the bottom of the channel. It's our daily and it's our more macro 0.5. So it's our weekly fib pull 0.5. So macro 0.5, daily, and then channel bottom there. This is nice. And that is between 19 cents and 18.75 cents. Okay. Break that. Our weekly's down here. Now to the upside locally. We can do a fib pull of this last big 4-hour push down from here to here. And our 786, okay, this is looking very nice here. 786 daily at the top of the channel. Here. This is our local resistance up in here. 786 daily channel top. Oop. Oh, and we forgot to check our naked daily points of control. Ooh, and there's a naked daily point of control up here as well. I don't like how... Okay, I'm not gonna... So, guys, we do have a naked daily point of control just above us. It was almost hit here. Just... Actually, it... Doesn't look like it's been hit since, but it's so close. I'm not going to mark that out because we're just in this chop here. And this one's obviously today's current one. And then this one down here, I'm not even going to mark this one out because we do have our golden pocket and value area low that's right down below there. That's probably the 0.5. Actually, I bet it's going to be around the 0.5. Let's do that. Let's do our 0.5. Yeah, so 0.5 is around that naked daily point of control. I'm not going to box that. I'm not going to mark that out. But if you want to, you can. That's from 26 cents to like, what is this? 25.9. Well, 26.13 to 26, really. That's a very small level to watch, but it's there. Now, I do like this naked daily point of control up here because it is near our box, and we're going to mark that out, and we're going to extend our box out to that level. Naked daily point of control. Let's extend the box just here. Okay, and then let's go on to our naked weekly points of control. Wow. No naked ones. Except for the week that we're on. And then we have this. Okay. The one that I would be only watching and concerned about right now is this naked weekly point of control is right at our weekly level as well. So that is a strong support. Because naked weekly points of control are no joke. Let's turn that off. Here we go. And we will definitely mark this out. So from here to here, we'll put that green. So naked weekly point of control / weekly. 16 cents, 16.9 to 16.7. That's a good level. Good level. Let's clean up this box a little bit. There we go. Okay. So those are our levels, guys. And let's actually make this bigger. More local supports here and here. I'll let you know those numbers here. So this first local support to me hold on. Let's zoom in on this so I'm getting this right. 25.5 to 25.15. Then our next local level of support is 24.6 to 24.4. Then our more big levels of support, we have this bigger level of support down here, 19 to 18.75. The biggest level of support down here, 16.882 to 16.749. Resistances above us. Now this point of control, we do have a fresh weekly just above us and a point of control. So I would say this area here is definitely a resistance area just above us. But as far as this resistance up here, it's between 33,291 to 34,452. And that is the top of the channel, naked daily point of control, a daily and a 786. That's a very good one. The next resistance level, which this one is very nice, we have our 43 cents, 43.245, and 45.9. Let's just say that. And then our last resistance above us that we have marked out anyways, there's more resistance above us, but that we have marked out is between 51.1 and 53.855. Okay, that's Cpool. This actually looks pretty nice too. I mean, I think this chart doesn't look the worst right now. You know, this descending channel on the daily after this big push up, to me, this looks like a bigger impulse on the daily here, and then we're seeing a correction here. Now, is this, if let's just speculate, if alt season is coming and we see this big thing here as a wave 1, we're in our wave 2 now. And do we see a giant wave 3 to the upside? You know, I mean, how cool would that be? I have no idea what Cpool is, to be honest with you. I haven't been keeping up on alts lately. I've just been keeping up on technical analysis. So I'm kind of ignorant on the fundamentals of it. But I just want to show that for you. Let's actually clean up this chart because it looks disgusting. Let's turn off everything but our boxes. Boxes, and of course we want our channel. 2-hour chart. Here we go. There you guys go. Now, obviously, the smaller boxes are more local time frame, like day trading stuff. Bigger boxes are bigger moves to be watching. That's Cpool. Next up, we'll go to Nvidia. All right, guys. So last time we talked about Nvidia. Let's go on to the daily chart here. I did talk about how we have been hitting into our pitchfork, the top of our pitchfork. And this pitchfork is a big, huge pitchfork. You can see how well it's been respected. Chop through the channel here, you know, bounce from the midline here, cut through it, was able to reclaim it, bounce here from the midline, chop in the channel for a bit here, come up to the top, bounce from the pitchfork band, upper band, bounce from the upper band, finally lost the upper band in this area here, and then now we're back testing it. Now we were able to finally get back within the band, which tells me we could come at least to the top of the band here. That's at like 147.7-ish. But this is looking toppy, guys. I mean, like, look at this daily chart here. Multiple drives of bear div. High right here. Actually, it's not bear div from here to here because that is a higher high here. But we can also just see bear divs in here. Where was it? Lower high. No, that's a lower high. So, yeah, but let's see. Let me mark this out to make sure I'm being precise here. Here, and we did take that high, didn't we? Yeah. So we did see local bear divs here, just barely though. I mean, look at this, higher high here, and then from this momentum wave to this momentum wave, lower high here. But let me show you this overall on this whole kind of last push up here. High momentum wave, and look at our momentum waves are getting smaller and smaller to the upside every time we make a momentum wave to the upside. But look at the worst thing is, look at our money flow from this low down here. Money flow was topped out down here. And our money flow on the daily overall has just been going out. Look at smaller hump to the upside, bigger hump to the downside, smaller, even smaller than this green hump, bigger than this green hump. This green hump, bigger than this green hump. Now, are we about to see even smaller green hump on this push up and then a dump down? I still do like $90 SFP into our pitchfork midline. Now, I don't know if we're going to get that. That's kind of far away. Right now on the daily, we can just pull a range of this daily time frame and watch this. We're at the point of control now, and our value area high is just above us. So will we reject from that area? We can also do a Fibonacci pull from the highs here to the lows here. And let's turn on our golden pocket. And our golden pocket's right where we're at now. So golden pocket and point of control on our big upper daily range. If we reject from where we're at now, we could probably see a flush down. The 786 on this. Let's look at the 786. 786 is a little towards the top of the pitchfork band. So if we do make it, but really at that point, I would really be looking. Yeah, the 886 and our SFP of these highs into the 886 would be nicer. Let me get rid of this now. Oops, wrong one. This. So I do think we're at an important resistance now. When this market opens tomorrow, are we going to reject from our golden pocket pull from our last major high on the daily to our last major low on the daily? We're at the golden pocket, and it's our point of control of that range. If we reject tomorrow and start dropping, we can watch for, well, first of all, we were just watching locally to retest the band to see if the band is going to hold. But if we lose the band again, then are we going to come make new lows here? Weekly time frame still does look very bearish. So let's go on to the weekly time frame, and let me get rid of this for a second so I can show you guys this. But look at this. Look at this triple three humps, double drives of weekly bear div. So highest momentum wave in this high. Then we made a higher high in the price action, lower high in the momentum waves, money flow decreasing. So that's already the weekly bearish Sam Bankman-Fried man-boo pattern as Jason Casper describes it. Then we make another higher high on the weekly with a lower momentum wave and money flow still kind of going down overall. 3 humps to the upside of price action on the weekly, 3 lower humps of momentum waves, money flow coming down during this time since what was that, March of 2024. So for the last year, money flow has been coming out of Nvidia. Our momentum waves, it's just a triple drive of weekly bear div at the top of a pitchfork. I mean, the highest, I think we could maybe make it up to this 207 and 228 area up here and hit the top of the pitchfork one more time. But I just think this thing is getting close. I understand AI is revolutionizing the world and this, all that, this and that and stuff like that. But I just, it's getting toppy to me. This is looking real toppy to me. I mean, look at the last time we were seeing like the sort of money flow coming out like this and some of the bear divs on the weekly. And through here, we saw this giant drop in here. So are we about to see something like that? Let's look at this bars pattern here to here. And let's take this. Are we about to see something like this? Oh, guess what? It brings us pretty much right to the bottom of the pitchfork. I mean, how convenient, Are we about to see something like that on the weekly chart? I don't know, but it's something we need to watch for. Also, look at this. Look at, if we just take this same pattern, copy it over to the fractal, look at this. Bounce at the pitchfork midline, make another lower high, break through the pitchfork midline, come to the bottom of the band, bounce at the bottom of the band, come to the bottom of the band, see a small consolidation, and finally break through it. I mean, I just copied that over there, and look how perfect this works on this pitchfork. I don't know if this is going to happen, but look at, I mean, like, it's a possibility. We are seeing weekly bear divs here. So I'm just keeping that in mind with NVIDIA. And if NVIDIA crashes, it's going to bring them, NVIDIA is the largest stock, I think, now in the stock market. So we need to watch for NVIDIA to poop out on us. If we can get above the golden pocket, then we might just come the top of the band. I would be watching the top of the band for a rejection near the top of the band because that's near 786. But if that, we probably just watch for, these highs here at 153 because that's also near the top of the band. But if we break those, we're coming up here probably. I mean, this thing has been incredibly bullish for, 2 years now? So maybe the bullishness continues. Maybe the big sentiment of AI continues. And maybe we come do something like this and another wave of bear div. So maybe our weekly kind of turns out like this and makes another lower high. This kind of comes up here, hits into here. Now we'll have 4 drives, 4 humps, and then we see the big dump. That is something that could happen. So just keep that in mind. Let's go to the monthly chart. All right, the monthly chart is, let's see here. Monthly chart, we are not seeing bear divs on the monthly chart here. So, well, we are between this high and this high here. Yeah, I mean, this thing, look at this thing. This thing's unstoppable. It's crazy how high this is going. But the party's going to end, guys. I mean, like, look at the amount of money that's been going into AI recently. But I know their PE ratio is pretty much cooked now. The profit has been baked in. The next 10 years worth of profit has been baked in, a lot of people are saying. So just be aware of that. I don't know, though. AI is revolutionary. AI is changing a lot. Can this keep going? Yeah, it can, especially if big companies keep investing billions of dollars. And if the United States just did $500 billion into AI. So who knows? Let's go here one more time and look at this. And yeah, I mean, this golden pocket, and we're at the golden pocket in POC. The value area high is not much higher. So I would be looking at like this as a sort of together box here, and our golden pocket's also in there. But let's just watch that. Value area low. Now let's do our Fibonacci pull from the lows of this daily range to our highs here. Let's turn on the golden pocket. Yeah, okay, now our golden pocket has been hit already. You can see that's why we're bouncing. It was our golden pocket value area low because we pulled it from here to here, and then the golden pocket was hit after that range pull or after that fib pull, and our value area low was down there. So no wonder why we're seeing the bounce that we are now, because it was a big golden pocket of a big daily range, and it was a value area low of a big daily range. But now we're at the local golden pocket and resistance area. So do we reject here? This actually, it's going to be interesting to follow NVIDIA tomorrow in the markets. All right, that's it, guys. I got to get going. This was the video for today. Hope you like it. If you guys do have any suggestions, let me know on coins. And we got a couple trades that we wanted to see play out, which was nice. That SFP on Solana was nice. Have a good night.